Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm gonna be making dinner. So I'll just show you guys what I got. I'm gonna make the steaks and mashed potatoes with some veggies. And then for Nathan, I'm just gonna make some meatballs. So to start off with, I have this bags here, this potatoes. And I'm just gonna wash all of these. I'm just gonna wash all of these and then peel them and then rinse them again and go from there. So I was rinsing them and I was talking to you guys, and then I realized I wasn't recording. So all I did was rinse my potatoes, and then I'm gonna peel them and then cut them up and put them on the boiling water. I have it set here. Careful, mi amor. Alright guys, so I rinsed the potatoes, so now I'm just gonna cut them up, and then the water is semi ready to boil. But I don't want you to stand right here, mi vida. And then I'll just put them inside, so. Alright guys, so I put in the potatoes onto the thing. I don't season the potato right now because then I drain the water, and so I feel like a lot of the seasoning just like pours out once you drain it. So I'm just gonna let it cook, and then once I finish draining it, that's when I season it, and I'll show you how I do it. So next up, what I'm gonna be doing right now is prepping for the meatballs. And the meatballs, I'm just gonna throw them into the oven, and I feel like the steaks are the easiest but yet the most fragile. So that's what I'll be doing. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is prep my oven. I do put my meatballs onto the oven, so I'm gonna start the oven, and then once it reaches the thing, I should have enough time to prep it and be ready by the time the thing starts beeping. So I'm gonna put my oven onto bake at 350, and I'm gonna start, and it should be on, and then that's where it starts and it's clicked. So that's that, and then once it reaches 350, it should I should be ready with this thing. Ground beef. So I like to season it with some Larry's. I don't have the exact measurement, I just kind of go by it. Sometimes they are too salty, sometimes it's not, sometimes it's under seasoned, and a lot of the times it's over. So you just gotta watch it. And I like also to put egg. This is just to make it more sticky, for it to like be all in a ball. And I also would like to add some cheese. I might do some shredded cheese for the cheese, the Mexican one. So again, I do not normally measure. Alright guys, so my meat is good to go. My oven says it's 240. My potatoes look like semi-done. And I'm just gonna grease up my baking pan and then roll up the meatballs and then put them into the oven. Alright guys, so I like to use the crystal, and I'm just gonna wipe this down all around my baking tray. I usually put like the aluminum foil so that way it doesn't get it all sticky, like it doesn't stick to it, but I don't have no aluminum foil, so it's just gonna go like this. Alright. So now that it's all nice and greased up, I just put this to the side, and now I'm just gonna roll up some balls and put them in the tray. So I'm back, and I'm just gonna throw these onto the oven. It is already at 350, so I'm just gonna throw them in here. I'm gonna put them in for 35. So I'm just gonna put them here. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's at 350 already, and I'm just gonna start cook time. Will be I think I'll leave it for 35 minutes just to be safe. Depending on your oven, you know your oven best. It could be around like, and how many meatballs are you putting in, of course. So it would depend about half an hour to 35-40 minutes. So it seems like my potato is good. I mean, it's able to like be cut already. So I'm just gonna drain the water out, and then I'll be prepping it. So what I do with my potato once it's good, oh, nice and steamy. So I put a bar of butter. So it's the salted butter as well. I prefer salted butter. I only get salted butter. But if you, it all depends on you. And then I also put a dash of milk, just slightly. I'll just show you here. Excuse me. A dash of milk. I think that's too much. And then I go and season it with my garlic salt. So season. And Dylan just called that he's on his way, which is great. Steaks only take about, I don't know, 8 minutes total, and then the prep like 5 minutes, so be good. So once that's done, I'm gonna come in with my blender, and then I'll show you. Potatoes are spot on, so I feel like they're slightly salty, but I mean, it's good. It's a good amount of salty. It's like salty, and then it's like, wait, was it salty? And then it makes you want to keep eating more. So this is ready. I'm just gonna put in the lid. Okay, so for my steaks, I am following this recipe. It's the Roadhouse recipe for my steak, and so I'm gonna try to see how it works out. My thing broke. It broke. All right, so wish for the best. So I have, so this is gonna be my mixing stuff. So salt, it's 1.5 tablespoon of salt, and the salt, the coarse one is like the whole one, the big one. I don't have that, so I know this is a lot more finer, so I'm just gonna do 1. Of course, the big one, I feel like this contains a lot more sugar than the coarse ones. And then they want 2 teaspoons of brown sugar. Again, I don't have brown sugar, so So I'm just gonna do regular sugar. So I'll do 1 of this. And oh, it's a 2. So I don't know if brown sugar is sweeter than white sugar. Who knows? Alright, so garlic powder is a 1/4. So it's less than this. No, wait. Yeah. So garlic powder is less than that. Turmeric, paprika, and chili powder, black pepper. Okay, so I'll just show you here what I got going on. I don't have turmeric. I don't have paprika. I have chili powder. I have tahini, and pepper. So since I don't have turmeric or paprika or chili powder, just gonna use tahini. Alrighty, and then I need 1 of this for the 1 teaspoon for the pepper. Yeah. Alright. I think it needs a bit more sugar. I need a bit more sugar from the last time that I tried it. And I do remember also putting berries. I do remember that. Berries. So for berries, I'm just gonna put a little. I love berries. So I'm just gonna do half. So my meatballs seem to be ready. Let me just switch my camera. So here are my meatballs. They're very cheesy. They are done. Ready to go. We have my meatballs. They're cheesy with some tomato sauce and spaghetti. They'll be perfect. Parmesan cheese. So I'm starting the pan. And what I've read so far about the steaks is that you want the oil to be nice and hot. And I'm just gonna put this. This is the extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just gonna put enough. I don't know how much. I really don't know how much. So I think I'm just gonna make sure it's all evenly greased. Before, past few times I've done it on the cast iron pan. I'm using the skillet this time. Let's see what's going on, and I'm just gonna let it heat while I prep the stuff. Here's my steaks, and I'm just gonna come in with this. And I got the ribeye steak thin, so I'm just gonna drizzle and this onto my steaks. Drizzle, 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 drizzle. Just gonna turn them around. And drizzle, drizzle, drizzle. And then just drizzle them. And now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna rub it I'm just gonna rub it in. Rub it in. And rub this in. These are thin, so I think they're just gonna be going in for like a minute or two. And I need my stuff. I don't want it to be like super salty, but again, it is me. So these are the steaks. They're already pre-seasoned. I'm just gonna wash my hands. So that's done, guys. I'm gonna that's that. I'm just gonna serve dinner now. Yummy. Look at your meatballs. You ate them all. So there you have it, guys. My dinner is complete and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions or if you guys like my video, give it a thumbs up. If you guys want to see any more videos like this, subscribe to my channel for more videos. So thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy your weekend.